Today, the defense finished its case in Michelle Troconis trials. Who knew it would be in the hands of the jury to deliberate and reach a verdict? News 8's Eva Zamaris has that.
My sister's attorneys did prove that she had nothing to do with any of this.
The family and friends of Michelle Troconis stopping briefly outside Stanford Superior Court.
Michelle Troconis is innocent.
They spoke on Friday after the defense rested its case, but Troconis herself didn't have anything to say.
Michelle, do you want to say anything?
No, gracias.
Inside of court, Troconis chose not to take the stand and testify during her trial.
Is that your independent decision?
Sí.
Investigators believe she conspired with her then-boyfriend Fotis Doulos to kill his estranged wife Jennifer Farber Doulos, and they allege she helped him cover up the crime. But Troconis has denied any involvement from the start.
You could please raise your right hand.
On the final day of testimony, the defense called cognitive scientist Dr. Viorica Marian. Her focus is bilingualism and multilingualism, and research on the brain's ability to accommodate multiple languages at the same time.
Most people think that when you don't use a language, you switch it off. So you switch one on, you use it, you switch it off, and you go back and forth. That's not how the brain works.
She provided her opinion about Troconis' ability to understand and speak English as a second language, based on watching her 3 interviews with the police, reading the transcripts of those interviews, and a short interaction before her testimony.
I would evaluate her as having conversational English at about medium proficiency.
We asked her defense attorney John Schoenhorn about this on Friday.
The purpose was to allow the jury to at least understand that for all those hours that Michelle Troconis was being interrogated, she had a medium-level proficiency, which would at least suggest some level of misunderstanding.
Investigators say there were inconsistencies in her statements to the police, and she wasn't entirely truthful in these interviews.
How proficient in a second language do you need to be to lie?
I'm going to object, Your Honor.
Over the course of this 27-day trial, more than 200 exhibits were shown to the jury, and dozens of witnesses were called. Next week, there will be closing arguments, and the jury will receive their instructions. That's when deliberations begin. In Stanford, Eva Zamaris, News 8.